cut. All time say I'm dangerous. Cutting game just like a Ginsu. Funk inside my evil thoughts. I'm waiting on the money drop. Catch me creeping through the cut. All time say I'm dangerous. Cutting game just like a Ginsu. Funk inside my evil thoughts. I'm waiting on the money drop. Catch me creeping through the cut. All time say I'm dangerous. Cutting game just like a Ginsu. Funk inside my evil thoughts. I'm waiting on the money drop. Running, jumping, music bumping. Catch me creeping through the cut. Fire burning from my dust, smoking now I pull it up. I won't stop, so don't confront too much about to be a grunt. Watch my back and off the front, you drop it off, I pick it up. Catch me creeping through the cut. All time say I'm dangerous. Cutting game just like a Ginsu. Funk inside my evil thoughts. I'm waiting on the money drop. Catch me creeping through the cut. All time say I'm dangerous. Cutting game just like a Ginsu. Funk inside my evil thoughts. I'm waiting on the money drop. Running, jumping, music bumping. Catch me creeping through the cut. Busters trying to stop my son. All time say I'm dangerous. Nervousness from within you. Cutting game just like a Ginsu. Funk inside my evil thoughts. I'm waiting on the money drop. Running, jumping, music bumping. Catch me creeping through the cut. Busters trying to stop my son. All time say I'm dangerous. Nervousness from within you. Cutting game just like a Ginsu. Funk inside my evil thoughts. I'm waiting on the money drop. Catch me creeping through the cut. All time say I'm dangerous. Cutting game just like a Ginsu. Funk inside my evil thoughts. I'm waiting on the money drop. Catch me creeping through the cut. All time say I'm dangerous. Cutting game just like a Ginsu. Funk inside my evil thoughts. I'm waiting on the money drop. Catch me creeping through the cut.
We will get through the uncertainty of a new administration in Washington. As I said, we've done this before. We've been through this. And
isn't necessarily the best place to start. In fact, I think our reverence for the truth might have become a bit of a distraction that is
you condemn white supremacy. And he fuddled around, didn't say anything. I said, how about the Proud Boys? And he said, well,
Ronald Reagan was 2 months into his presidency when John Hinckley Jr. blew a $20 million
If you want to really see something that said, take a look what happened. ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hopefully over the age of 18, because we're pretty R-rated. So, hope you have your parents' permission.
Unless
you know, yeah, breaking news on that, by the way. We'll get into that. Every few generations, a journalist emerges from the firing, desolate crap hole of media. We have the greats such as Tucker Carlson, the late Rush Limbaugh, William F. Buckley Jr. I can't forget that historical conservative voice. And then you have to mention our next guest. I think we have a privilege of having this journalist on because next to Ann Coulter's niece, Kim, we've never really had a real journalist on the show. So that includes even interviewing Don Lemon. So, I'm humbled to be here to have this guest. And, Enrique, thanks for being here, brother. How you doing?
Yeah, awesome. This is one of, actually, it's probably going to be my favorite episode. We're sorry that we had to go live twice. This was all Barry's fault. Barry had screwed up all the tinkering. He started playing with the knobs and flipping switches here in the studio. But we're here with an interview I'm really actually going to enjoy. Walter Cronkite, we're talking about media, right?
Yeah.
But this person stands out amongst those giants.
I mean, you can clearly say this person has more spinal cord, testicular fortitude than Dan Bongino ever possessed.
Even if he doesn't have a spinal cord
or testicles, he still has a stronger spine and testicles because I guess he had testicular cancer, but whatever. We'll get into that later. We're getting into that shit later.
I'm looking at the fucking green room and he's like fucking.
So let's go ahead and play clip one. We're going to play a couple minutes of this individual's stellar journalism. They were just at a No Kings event, and here we go. Roll clip.
Are you going to take advice from a guy who sits in a cuck chair all day? You have a toilet brush in your hand, lady. I think all your decisions are suspect. Will you join me in a chant of fuck the Middle East? Why do you look so aloof? Do I need to remove more clothing? You look like Rob Schneider had a botched sex change operation. So we're here at the No Kings 3 protest. There are plenty of people who outshine me in terms of weird attire. So that lady has a toilet brush in her hand. Am I the only sane one here?
What's with the toilet brush?
Mondani gave a Nazi salute just like Elon. How come you're not having a shit fit about that?
Because there was a definite difference between the two.
He's a Democrat. I get it. Okay.
No.
Is Trump a pedophile?
Yes.
If he were a pedophile, wouldn't he be controlled and welcomed by the deep state instead of them trying to take him down for 12 years and ruin him?
That was so many words.
So, sir, this is a known MAGA influencer and streamer. We're asking people to not feed the troll.
Hi, miss. How are you?
Ma'am, this is a known MAGA influencer and streamer.
I'm awful. The world's worst Muppet. It's terrible.
I am really afraid of you.
No, are you going to take advice from a guy who sits in a cuck chair all day? Look at this man. Has he ever kissed a girl? No. You know it. I know it.
Maybe he doesn't want to.
Yeah, I know what he kisses.
Just so you know, sir,
I have a stick up my ass. Doesn't it look like he has kids locked in his basement? He basically looks like a sleep paralysis demon who has started a podcast on crystal healing. What drugs are you addicted to?
All right. Let's pause
you look
this.
A little bit like alcohol and meth head.
Without any further ado, let's bring on our guest, Puppet Edgar.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Edgar, how are you?
Pretty good. I'm starting to understand why real journalists are scared of your program. It's because you two dudes are wearing these intimidating sunglasses, even though it's nighttime. I don't know what gives about that. Maybe this is compensating for something. I don't know. But
well, I mean, I'll go on record by saying, yes, I have a tiny penis, but the sunglasses have nothing to do with that.
I will not go on record to say that I have a tiny penis.
All right. Well, just understand, folks, you invited me into this interview, and just know that ball busting is my love language. Don't take it personally.
Oh, no, we can't. We do that all the time. For instance, as you know, as I told you, it's very obvious. Enrique is a Cuban, which means he's never on time. And when he does get there, he's usually floating on a collection of garbage cans, inner tubes, and duct tape.
Yeah,
I was the first one here.
And he's used to overthrowing governments. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
We,
Cuban
we,
thing.
we can't even start our podcast correctly, so I don't know if we can manage the government.
Enrique, I perused your gift shop offerings the other day, and I love the Capitol Raiders hat. I think I'm going to have to get one of those for Christmas. I have never seen anything quite like that. I've traveled a bit in Oakland, California before, and it's nice to see that fabled brand of the Raiders redeemed for good. So
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
Puppet
It is.
Edgar, it would be our honor if you go ahead and DM me a shipping address. We'll get one out to you for being a guest on the show. So, absolutely.
holy freaking shit. You see, kids, if you just be polite to your guests, you can get free swag. I love this. Now, don't expect me to send anything in return because I got a $5 show budget, so forget it.
Yeah. No,
Fuck it.
we're good. We're good.
Not gonna happen.
So you are America's first conservative puppet of color, and you live in the swamp of DC. What is that like for you on a day-to-day basis
Oh, boy.
with all the bigotry you receive from the liberal left there?
Oh, boy. You know what? Here's what happens. If you just have the mere sniff of disagreeing with their viewpoints, however civilly, they will completely, shut you down. They'll get triggered. They'll get insane. It gets kind of, I'm past the point of it being tiresome. It's now come to the point of it just being funny. And I made a decision a few years ago. I'm only 5. I've only been in existence for 5 years. I've learned a lot. I have seen some shit. I'm like an 88-year-old man out here in these DC streets, let me tell you. But you learn to laugh at it. I am no longer upset that certain camps of conservatives are mad at another. I'm just rolling with it. I love everybody. I will talk to everybody. I will talk to Enrique Tarrio. I'll talk to the hordes of harpies annoying him, such as Karlin Poroshenko. I'll talk to anyone. I don't care. I love everybody. And I'm sorry everyone's fighting. Stop it, you bitches.
If you could, speaking of fighting, if you could
Yeah.
fight one person in Congress, hand to hand, man to man, mano a mano, who would it be?
Oh boy. All right. Look, if what
Just pick a girl.
what are the I know what are the limits of attire? I mean, I would love to wrestle AOC in a Jello pool. That would be fine. But oh god. Or Nancy Pelosi in a pool of Jello. I'd be so down for that. We could have pay-per-view. It would be great.
The poor Jello.
In all honesty, in terms of tough customers, I think if I had to choose someone from like my own philosophical side, it would probably be Tim Burchett, because he's crusty, he's tough. Is he from Tennessee? Is that it? He's very, very, very. He just seems like a wiry, like a young Abraham Lincoln winning his first wrestling match type of vibe, and that would put my muppety muscles to the test. I also think that after defeating me soundly, he would give me a nice snuggle. He'd say, "Hey, blue bitch, it's not so bad. Let me tell you about the UFOs."
He's actually one of the best. He's actually my favorite congressman right now.
I've been swearing I need to do a Capitol Hill episode where I can maybe ambush some of these congressmen. I've only done it once with Ilhan Omar, and I haven't done it with anyone else. But I'd love to. But God, it's so labor intensive waiting and waiting for them when, I've got editing to do.
I just found out something new about Ilhan Omar. She made a tweet the other day that there's a rage burning inside of her. I did not know that her brother's name was Rage. That is actually a really cool name.
Oh, no, I think I posit that her days of brother fucking are long behind her. But I could be wrong.
She's married to the greatest threat in America right now, the white male. So
I know there's just so much hypocrisy. People talk out of two sides of their face. It's just gotten comical. I've stopped being upset about it, gentlemen. It's just ridiculous. I mean,
that's what you're popular for too, right?
Yeah.
Not being upset about things and just having fun with it.
I just want to tell the audience listening at home, these two gentlemen struggled for 15 long minutes to get their tech in order, and they say, and the Biden DOJ thinks that they can orchestrate an insurrection. I mean, please stop it, people.
We do
I've
want to
seen it.
encourage. Sorry, Edgar. We do want to encourage our listeners out there. Leave a comment if you got a question for Edgar. We're going to go ahead and ask if it's creative enough. So
Yes,
feel
please.
free to leave some comments. We're gonna
Yeah.
ask Edgar some
Yeah.
questions.
Put your
Edgar,
thing-
have you ever been assaulted out there
Yes.
in DC?
Yes, I've been
Well-
I've been pretty much assaulted in that video. Fragments of which you just showed. I get pushed against. You know, you get the little shitty like, oh, I'm not touching you. They back up against you. Like that tends to be worse in New York than it is in DC. In New York, there's a special type of beast there. In DC, like I get verbally assaulted. I get whistles in my little tiny ears, and it hurts me, and I cry a little bit. But you know, I
That's sad.
soldier on. Yeah. Yeah.
That is sad.
It is
They,
sad. I do get assaulted though. There's a couple characters I see, and I think they're just kind of doing their job. They're trying to protect the protesters from honest questions from a little boy, and I understand. But I've got a job to do as a little boy with questions. So
Right.
you know, in all honesty, I wouldn't mind, and I invite both you boys to join me. I wouldn't mind having a beer with these folks who are crazy protesters. Is that so out of line, Enrique or Barry? Could we all like just get together and break bread with Anarchy Princess today, like, and just have like a beer?
It usually is okay until they go from breaking bread to breaking the bottle, lacing it with fentanyl, and trying to stab you in the neck with it.
Oh, well, I don't think she's capable of that. She's got tiny little bird bones. I've seen her.
Yeah, we have a special kinship for Anarchy Princess, I guess you could say. We have a love-hate relationship. We love her, she hates us.
Oh yeah, you know. Listen, when I
Like we love all Americans.
When I met you two fellas, I was at the 5th anniversary of your January 6th. You're commemorating the 5th anniversary of it. And, you know, I noted a few days later that Anarchy Princess debuted a little mini documentary about the whole day's events. And I was fascinated to see it from a different perspective in some ways. Yes, from her perspective. But yeah, I think she's very talented. For however you may regard her one way or another, I think she's very, very talented documentarian. And I look forward to seeing more stuff from her.
Yeah.
Well,
I
speaking
try to see the
of
best in everybody. I try to see the best in everybody. Everyone has a talent. There's things that bring us all together. I try to find them.
I try
Yeah,
to find the worst in somebody to start. Right? I'm like, okay, that's like, and I'll get it out of the way. If I don't like, if I can't accept it, then I move on.
Yeah.
If I feel like, okay, I could push this to the side, and then I can talk to them, I can. And look, that happened with AP, where I'm like, okay, we disagree on nothing. She's attacked Mickey, Ashley Babbitt's mom. She's done these horrible things.
Yeah, correct.
But we do have mutual dislike for people that abuse women and stalkers.
Oh God, yes.
So
You know, and
There's common ground to be found. Do you find that often out there in DC when you're talking to these No Kings people? Do you ever find common ground, like true common ground?
well, you know, I try, but sometimes when I attempt, like I've attempted to have conversations with people that say, "Hey, you know what? I think we can find common ground that, you know, Israel I think has too much control over our politicians, regardless of what you feel over Middle East policy. I wouldn't mind fewer of them being bought and paid for. I think that's okay without having a stance on the Middle East issue. I just think, you know, dual loyalties are dual loyalties. But yeah, but as I even enter this stuff, I get shut down. You know, like even trying to forge common ground. It's funny.
By the green vests, right?
Yeah.
The-
The fluorescent yellow vested people, the high
do you ever
people.
do you ever see the same green vest in New York that you see in DC?
Yeah, I have seen some overlap. They do some traveling. There's a black, tall, thin fella with spikes on his those little Captain Crunch epaulettes you wear on the shoulder. Like I've seen him in New York. I've seen him in DC. They travel. You know, it's fine. Like any person saying, "Oh yes, these are paid protesters." Yes, they are. Big fucking deal. They are scattered. They're peppered amongst thousands of true believers. It doesn't matter where they get their money. It doesn't matter if it's mutual aid. It doesn't matter if it's George Soros. You know, we have to stop debating that and start working about ridiculing them and shutting them down.
I do believe that. I think that that's a very interesting point that you bring up. Shaming works. Shaming does work.
Yeah, I feel bad. That video you played at the beginning, that guy and I, him and me, we've bumped into each other a couple times, and each time I can't help. I look at his face and I have this this unstoppable desire to just roast his ass. I can't help it. He's so homely. And I think like, wow, you little nebbish, you're going home to paint your metal war figurines or something at home tonight. And I just want you to like have a laugh with me, but I can't get him to crack a smile. There's just the steam collects behind his glasses. And I actually think he and I would get along well together if he just stopped being so serious.
So
It's very tiresome.
you could see.
I have
Go
to
ahead, Lupe.
compliment that guy. I have to compliment that guy because it is impossible for a puppet to be in your face, insulting you or making a joke, and to keep a straight face takes a person that is very dedicated to his cause.
It also takes an entire absence of joy in one's life as well.
Yeah. Well, two things can be true at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Enrique, I mean, how do you keep your cool when you're talking to maniacs, trying to kettle you and corral you into certain places?
Well, the same way. So I imagine, because I don't think we have them anymore, the loony bins, right? Like the employees of the loony bins, when they get a job there, it might be tough for them for the first couple days.
Yep.
But then they kind of just walk in and just do their job. They just put the tray in the slot.
Yep.
Hey, yes, you're Batman. You know, hey, awesome, nice to meet you. And like you just keep going.
Yeah.
Right. And then every once in a while you talk to them and you just kind of get their insight. So I'd compare myself to somebody that is employed in a mental institution. That has to just keep, that's it. Like, it doesn't bother you anymore. Similar to like people that work at funeral homes. You're like, oh man, how do you work with bodies? And like, I guess people that work with bodies, they're like immune to it, or like I'm immune to retardation is what I'm saying.
I think preparing a body for burial is just the ultimate last act of care. You can see it through that prism. And
Yeah.
I actually see my conversations with these maniacs as sort of an act of care in some ways as well. You know, I am trying to share a viewpoint, trying to say that, hey, people who might disagree with you, we're not monsters. I'm just a little blue boy who, believes that you're nuts and you're homicidal. But but we can still find connection. God dang it.
Well, speaking of nuts and homicidal, like, do you ever get doxxed? Do people try to follow you home, expose you and where you lived? And you have to go through any of that?
Oh, yes. I had a person follow me all the way back to my offices where I sleep in my little filing cabinet. It was terrible. They almost found the key,
Oh, man.
bitches. And I said, fuck you, Mrs. Pelosi. I told her, back the fuck off. Old
Have you
bitch.
ever?
Old bitch.
Go ahead, Barry.
Well, I was gonna play a couple more minutes of the No Kings protest for the
please.
viewers, and I'd like to break that down and and do some analyzation of that.
Please do. It gives me an opportunity to touch myself.
Nice.
Only here at the War Boys.
A kid, have you considered moving to one of those countries where people cover their faces? His face is so ugly, oral counts as anal. Is your rapper name Low T? You look like Rob Schneider had a botched sex change operation. You look like you have a fart that can't get out. Are you mad, bro?
All right, this is brought to you by YouTube.
Igor is the coach, so he bought a .coach domain name with Squarespace, so you can book him and call him coach.
We're a professional outfit.
That's what we do.
He's mad. Do you like open borders?
Yes.
Do you lock your front door?
Not often.
What's your address?
Oh, that was
No,
good.
why not? Why not? Alex Pretty was killed by two Hispanic officers. What should we do about violent Hispanics on American streets?
I don't know. I don't know that information. That's not something I've
All right,
heard.
so you just know about arts and crafts. Okay, thank you so much.
What should we do about the violent white people on our streets?
I haven't seen any of you.
Are you serious?
Oh, show me something online of violent white people.
We can show lots of stuff.
Show
We're
me
violent
one. Why is the left so controlling about what you can hear and say?
I think they understand who you are and what you're doing, and I do
Who
as
am I?
well.
What am I doing? Are you wearing a hoodie in honor of John Fetterman, America's lumpiest patriot? Let's role play. We're at Taco Bell. Hello, here's your tacos,
God, look
sir.
at this
What do
guy.
you say?
Thank you.
No, you say gracias, you racist! Does Trump want to harm gays, bring back slavery, and strip women of their rights?
Of course that's what he's doing.
Why would he want to do that? He's not a Muslim. Why do Democrats prefer gangbanger sob stories over defending real victims of crime? Why are you laughing?
Well, because we're a bunch of suckers.
No more.
Guy has a Pokemon shirt
What's up?
on.
He hasn't said anything too objective. What's he said before?
My speech is not being controlled. That's what upsets him.
First you grow a heart.
I'm so full of heart. It's in my mouth. Oh, yes, I'm the worst. I'm like Hitler in a pussy hat. Oh. Notice how opinions shift amongst the sheep-like people. Everyone is just following orders about who to chat with. How dare you become friends with someone who slightly disagrees with people?
You're not welcome here.
Oh, well, actually, I have been here much longer than you, honey. Do you want to see Trump impeached a third time?
Only if he really gets impeached.
What will it accomplish besides giving your average female Democratic voter a big boner? How come Democrats use shorter words when they talk to black people? Hey, I'm not black. You can talk to me. He's going to tell you not to talk to me because he's afraid.
That's all of the
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
continues to flood the
He's going to try to stop you from talking to me. Yeah, yeah. You know, one of us is coming across like a
Spit
controlling
come out of his-
Scientologist, and it's
It
not
did, a
racist
big
or
glob of
anything.
spit.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotta go.
All right, let me ask you why you think that guy is good in the White House.
For the cameras, can you wipe away the little, you got a little rabid spittle on the corner of your mouth. That's it. Anyway, not the kings.
All right, let's go
That's
back
the
to Edgar
sketchy
for a bit.
thing. Yeah, this is very busy. Look, I'm sorry. These guys are trying to tell you that
Well, you're giving me PTSD with those clips, I tell you. I could not catch a freaking break. I just want to let all you people in high-vis vests know, if you just leave a Muppet alone to talk to people, it will be a very boring show. But they can't help themselves. They absolutely have to stop the free flow of conversation. I'm not interrupting, I'm not yelling at people, but they can't stop it. Just so you know, sir, he doesn't believe as you do, and as you know, that's dangerous. Honestly,
It's weird. It's
Let me
strange
ask-
because that's exactly what a communist nation does. They have
Yeah.
their thought police that go around the streets and make
Yeah.
sure that you're not having conversation.
Yeah, they're like controlling Scientologists. You know, how dare you leave the cult? You know, it's so wacky.
Let me
I don't
ask you
understand it. Yes, yes.
a tactical question.
Oh boy.
So when you're out there,
Yeah.
and you have these green vests that are following you around,
Yeah.
because I noticed you did talk to a whole bunch of people, regardless of the green vests.
Yeah.
So do you just give them a cool down period where you just hang out and just wait till they leave and then just jump on the next person, or do you kind of just like walk faster than they do?
All of the above. You know, sometimes, sometimes if they're guarding me, and I often, the moment I arrive at a protest, I usually get a set of minders. But then a lot of them are kind of morbidly obese and they can't track you as well. So, you can kind of outrun them, especially in New York. I had a whole horde of fatties chasing me down Park Avenue, and I just run ahead of them, do a quick interview, and then,
You're doing them a favor.
Yeah, they owe me for cardio training. That's true.
That's probably the most exercise they got. How many of those green
Kind of.
vest
Wait,
people-
that actually that reminds me of Ethan. When,
Ethan
like,
Hart.
Ethan, where a whole bunch of fatties chase him everywhere he goes. Yeah.
Shout out to Rufio, Ethan Nordine.
Oh, okay. Forgive me, I don't know him. I'm
Yeah.
not quite up to date on what all you recently released J6ers are up to. I understand, someone's been released from prison. This nice lady that was like kept locked up, and I forget her name. I'm not quite
Tina
up-
Peters.
Yeah, Tina Peters. Now, who locked her up? What was the deal? In a nutshell, for our audience, if I may ask.
Basically, she exposed voter fraud in the state of Colorado, and the state of Colorado locked her up for exposing it.
Oh, she wasn't a J6er. Forgive me.
No,
I have that
no.
whole shit mixed up. Okay.
I mean, she is in a sense. I mean, a lot of us consider her one for sure.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, they have the anti-Nick Shirley Act, like just exposing these. It's like, this is why the left is hemorrhaging people. I'm sorry, you have to, could you act honorably? Just act honorably.
It's just, it's
Have the same set
mind blowing
of
how many.
standards.
how many people on the left just don't see the hypocrisy within their party? I mean, even when they call guys like me and Enrique traitors, I'm like, okay, well, let's think about that. Let's zone out for a second. You hate the government.
Yeah.
So who are we a traitor to?
Yeah, they want the government to control everything. That's the irony. They want communists, which is rule by government, like controlling where you can work and all this shit. You just have to call them retards after a time, really. It's sad.
The hard R word. It's got to be done.
We
Enrique,
yeah.
do you have the Ghost Hunter clip that I want to ask about?
That's correct.
Should I give a little preamble to this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I want to tell my audience that, look, I love politics, I love people, but as I travel around the U.S., I like to get into different assorted adventures. I want your audience to know that, whenever I do an episode that's not me being screamed at by protesters or something, like something thoughtful, something avant-garde, it usually takes ages for it to catch on. This episode has received like a historic low amount of viewers, and I would like all the people who watch it to go to my YouTube channel and please just send that link to your buddies. It's funny, it's pretty much apolitical, and it is about I traveled to Orlando and I found out about this haunted house, and I contacted vets investigating the paranormal, my friend Adam, who was trying to expel the demons, and and it didn't go well at all. It went terribly.
We're going to play one clip, and then after that, Enrique, let a little bit of that roll on so we can see some of that. But the first clip I want to talk about is this one.
Okay.
Let's hope the ads don't come up.
Yeah, you got to pay for subscription. Pay for a subscription on YouTube, buddies.
He won't do that.
In here that scared people away really, really quickly. Reality, what happened to the people that lived here?
There used to be a name Kyle. I'm right. Kyle got a little too white, if you know what I mean, and turned himself into Karen. I'm right.
Oh.
We both hate that orange man, so we got along pretty well. I had her over a couple times, but she didn't like some beeping in my house. I don't know what it was, but whatever.
There it is.
So one day the EMT came by, picked her up, took her off away. She was hating.
So before we show more of the video, the question I have is, did we ever figure out what that mysterious beep was?
No. Science still has not come up with a mystery. No.
Okay. All right. Because I have heard it a few times at Enrique's house.
Yeah, we have our crack team of researchers trying to find out what the commonality is. We're stumped. We're stumped, I tell you.
Well, you guys are in luck. I'm an avid bird watcher.
Oh.
And I know exactly what that chirp is.
What's your favorite bird, Enrique?
The African ceiling bird is actually my favorite bird, and that's the bird that makes that noise.
Okay, I just learned a lot. I remember people watching, if you want to ask Edgar a question, go ahead and get your questions in. At the end, we're going to ask him, but the audience ask Edgar some questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
hit me hard.
I do like that character. If you plan on meeting her again for lunch or whatever, we'd like to see some videos of that.
Nah. Ask him the real question you want to ask him on this episode.
Well, what question would that be?
Did you smash? Did you fucking go in there?
Oh, did I have a drink?
Rub your nose in it.
Did I have a drink of chocolate milk? No, I did not. No, I did not.
Did you put your Jeep in the mud?
No, listen, you crazy Cuban. No, I did not. I was on duty. I was doing my journalisms. How dare you? How dare you suggest I was doing something?
Reno PC says that you smashed.
No, Reno PPC. I suspect you're that nerdy guy in the high vis fez. You can go get bent. Forget it. I did not. I'm a 5-year-old boy. Damn it, you pedo watcher.
So one of our viewers has a question that I'd like to ask you, and I think this is a good one.
Rebel. I've met her.
Right? Yes, she has a question about your fiance, Patricia Eugenio. I don't know how to pronounce that.
But
how's that relationship going, Edgar?
Right. Well, truly right side rebel, my dear, and it's nice to see you again. Truly, it is a one-sided infatuation. Oh, how I've chased her, from one protest to the other, and all she gives me is a blast through her megaphone, trying to just demean me and tell me that, Puppet Edgar sucks ass and other things. It's horrible, but it hasn't wrecked my self-esteem, Patricia. One day I'm going to get a stepladder and I'm going to give you that ring and I'm going to put it on your stubby little torta digit and we're going to be puppet and wife.
She is built. She is built like a chicken nugget. I will say that. I will. For our audience that doesn't know, Patricia Eugenio is the
Patricia
Aguino.
Yes.
She is a former city commissioner of DC, I believe, and she's the one that notoriously runs around with her bullhorn that was inevitably disassembled on the 5th anniversary of January 6th. I don't know how that happened. But she is quite the sight, and she has, I think, some would say the voice of a angel, and those people that would say that would be literal demons. But I think a lot of people are hoping. She's really reminiscent to me of that little weird kid in elementary school that would like pull the kid's hair that she liked and run away, or pinch and bite him and run away. So I think that might be what you're experiencing, Edgar.
It might be my infatuation with people I think are destined to become national treasures. I think, love her or hate her, she's a national treasure. I think sometimes she makes me laugh my ass off. Sometimes she tries to torture me, but I need to find a ring big enough, like a size 12. That's like almost like a bracelet to get around her ring finger.
I have an interesting question thinking about the puppet that you definitely did not smash. If you were to, hypothetical, if you were to smash and have baby puppets, what color would they come out?
Oh, boy.
Is that purple?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah. I thought about it. I can't come up with nothing.
Well, I want them to get into a good school system, so probably. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Well, and have a decent credit score.
That's true.
God, I didn't think I'd be put on the spot by such a question. Yeah, I like them to look like Daddy. That would be lovely.
Yeah,
I would like them.
Just normal.
I would like them to not look like Enrique, but I have my doubts. I've heard he'll hump anything that moves.
I'm a handsome fellow.
You are.
I'm reading one of Reno's questions, and that's.
Oh, why does Barry want to stab me with knives till I die? Is that the question?
I think that's it. I don't. I don't want you to die.
Wow.
I mean, that's.
All right, Reno. What's this fixation on Barry? Is it? Is it his sunglasses? Do you feel like you're accosting a cop when you talk to him?
This is as the chief editor at the Warboy Studios. This is a requirement by all our hosts to wear sunglasses during the podcast.
Oh, I didn't get the memo. I apologize. I have a oh God, what's the name of the congressman with an eye patch?
You want Crenshaw?
Yeah.
Dan
The
Crenshaw.
closest I come is a Dan Crenshaw eye patch.
Or Stuart Rhodes of the Oath Keepers.
That's true.
That's a little
true.
inside. That's a little inside baseball for me.
Yeah, that is inside baseball.
So Enrique, pull up that picture. I was sent this picture by I will say it, one of our Proud Boy confidential human sources. And
seems like Edgar was lying about this.
Oh,
we wanted to ask you about this image and what you might have to say about it.
Oh boy,
Enrique, producer Enrique, go ahead.
Oh jeez, is this a sting? Is this a sting, you bitches? Oh no!
What is this?
What's
What
this,
is
Edgar?
this puppet?
Explain this.
Okay, look, I might have thrown one snowball, you fucking bitches. How dare you? Look, I only insurrected a little. Someone.
This looks like a huge insurrection here.
Now look, as I told
This is giving me a huge insurrection.
As I told the FBI who visited my house, I only insurrected a little. I didn't touch marble, and I'm not Cuban, so please don't harm me.
You're Bluebin, so that's pretty close.
I'm something, yes. People love rhymes, Barry, yes. Especially small children. Barry, I got a question for you in this fabled day where the three of us really shined. You said when I interviewed you last January 6th that you had some regrets about beating on an officer. Riggleman, I'd like to know, did you fulfill your destiny of reaching out to him and issuing an apology for your wackadoodle conduct?
Excuse me,
I have
did you say
not
beating off an officer?
That did not happen that way, sir. So I didn't beat on an officer. I squirted a squirt of pepper spray, and it did hit an officer.
Oh, okay.
Way to minimize it there,
and
buddy.
I do wish that I could take that one action back towards that officer, because he was a pretty good guy. He wasn't one of the bad ones. And there were many bad ones. But so I never reached out to him, because what I'm afraid of is if I do that and I reach out to him, somehow, some way it gets misconstrued, and then I'm back in jail for threatening a Capitol Police officer.
Oh, God.
So,
you know what? You're not far from. Yeah, you know what? Oh, God. You know what? If you could. Yeah, you've said as much on this program, and forgive me for spreading fake news. I thought there was a beat down. It was just a
no.
Okay, it was just like spraying.
It's sprinkled and squirted.
Yeah, it was a sprinkle of pepper spray.
It was a squirt and run. Okay,
it was basically the amount of crushed red peppers you would put on your pizza.
All right, that's fine. The way to say that to a guy with no esophagus who has no human pleasure of tasting.
Well, speaking of no esophagus, you did bring up an interesting point about, let's just say AIPAC money in our politics, or just foreign money in general in our politics, in our politicians' coffers while they're running for office.
Yeah.
You see this as an issue with AIPAC. You see this as an issue with the country of Qatar.
Yep.
What do you think that may contribute to the hostility that you see from the left in DC? Because AIPAC is not able to put their hand up your ass to make you talk. That position's obviously filled. So
wait, hold it, stop. I will gladly, AIPAC, if you want to send a big check my way, I will gladly say today's episode of Puppet Edgar is brought to you by the Israeli Embassy. I'll be fine with that. If it's big enough, I am for sale, motherfuckers. Just try me. Listen, the life cycle of a puppet on the street is probably 3 years max, and I'm going on 2. So, yeah, shalom, motherfuckers. Dose me with some shekels. I'm fine. I'm ready.
Yeah, Enrique was offered from Russia to do the same thing, but I think they only offered him like 1,400 and then per post. And then once the Ukrainians started fighting back, it was like 800 a post. So I don't know what the other one.
Yeah,
I'd still probably do at $800 a post. I'd still probably do it. Russians, call me back. I got you.
Enrique, you could be living in a house right now instead of a tent had you only acted in a timely fashion.
I mean, look, at least I have a really good camera, and that backdrop behind me, it's fake. And that I have a tent that's green, and that's a green screen. So
very good.
So somebody is asking, when are we getting Edgar a Proud Boy shirt?
Do you have it in tiny toddler size?
I think we could come up with something, and since we're already getting you a Capital Raiders hat.
Well, I want the Raiders hat. Absolutely. I will give it to my puppeteer to control my ass, I think, because that's just so freaking funny.
I just think you with Edgar in a Proud Boy shirt would be a hit online.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He wouldn't even make it past the gates of a
I'm only a billboard for items that really, really sing to me. If it's especially clever, that's fine. I do have to be, the Proud Boys branding has a little stigma to it, a little still. I'm wondering if it might get me more flack. I don't know.
Israel, this is another hint from Edgar.
Yeah.
Give him a call.
70K per episode. Come on.
Somebody did bring up a good, interesting point here that Enrique actually never touched marble as well.
Oh yeah, he wasn't even on the grounds. That's silly. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But what are we to do? What are we to do?
But you know who was on the ground?
Yes. Well, listen. I had a job to do. I was doing my journalisms. I got friends who went in that building and completely unscathed. So
before we end this segment, I want to play a little bit more of that Ghost Hunters thing and let people see that, and then we'll give where people can go to find Edgar, and let's roll a couple minutes of that. This is hilarious.
Yeah. All right.
Now the ghost was trans, correct? This was a trans ghost, a trans haunting.
Spoiler alert. Yes.
He watching Fox News, EMT said.
Did Karen Amright die?
Ooh, well, she ain't coming back in this world.
But the new family, they were just here for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and they were gone. I think a blue man would be smarter than this, but you crazy white folks want to investigate? Be my guest.
You guys ready?
I'm a little scared, to be honest.
This is Pocket.
Oh, God dang it, Enrique.
At the tap of
Ah,
a
brought to you in part by
Obviously, Israel's
we
not
got
paying
big
me.
sponsors. We've got big sponsors.
It's cold in here.
It's called air conditioning, you blue fuck. Welcome to Florida.
All right. I'll try the legs. Let's see. Oh. Well, there's no electricity in this place. Well, the AC can't work if the electricity isn't working, you pink fuck. Wonder what kind of family they were. What's that?
They were MAGA.
Welcome to Florida, bitch.
That's Investigating Paranormal. We have the active manifestation monitoring object, otherwise known as the ammo can. Infrared detector right there, infrared camera. And special, very special for this investigation only, we have the evil detector.
Whoa, hold it. What's this?
That was nothing.
Evil detector. And that thing. Okay. Adam, what's going on? The evil detector's going off.
Well, that could mean that there's some evil going on around here.
Oh boy, they're both
Oh my
going
God,
on.
the other one's going on.
They're both
Wait a
going
minute,
on.
something's happening.
Oh, Jesus.
What is going on?
Oh, I'm hiding behind the pussy. Sorry. I do believe in ghosts.
There's a metric fuck ton of evil behind this door.
Mikey goes first.
Mikey goes first.
I'm gonna go first. Listen to the boss, bitch.
Adam! Oh my God, it's a Ouija board, Mike!
Holy fucking shit.
It feels real heavy in here.
Maybe because our boss is a fat fuck. Mikey, you're a natural born empath. In other words, you're the biggest pussy. You should probably operate the Ouija board with me. Evil spirit, tell us, what do you want of us? F U P. What? Are you trying to spell fupa? Are you talking about Adam's fat girlfriend, evil spirit? F-U-P. U. P? What's the next word? P. Evil spirit. Are you trying to say, fuck you, puppet? Yes.
Here, Golden Cops are in another room.
You look weird, Adam. What's going on?
Edgar, I'm looking at you through the infrared, and there's something inside of you.
Bullshit, man. I don't feel possessed.
The infrared says otherwise. There's definitely something inside of you.
Fuck you, man.
What's...
Hey!
What is that?
Where'd this come from? What is it, Mikey? It's like a whistle. Wait, Mikey, just because something fits in your mouth doesn't mean you have to blow it.
Run, crackers, run! Maybe your white privilege will save you.
This is bullshit.
We're all gonna die! We're all gonna die! We're all gonna die! Oh, man! I have no penis. Mikey, come out of the closet.
I have seen every horror movie, and it is always the pretty ones who die first.
Boss, make him come out. Bitch. Let's not freak out. But I do think we should split up, right?
Yeah, I think we need to split up.
Split up! Listen to the haunted house rules!
That's one badass cameraman.
Yeah.
I'm not getting much in here.
Hey,
Yeah.
there seems to be a distinct absence of bitching. Where's Mikey? Mikey?
Oh my God, I have been enjoying an awful lot of silence lately.
Mikey?
Mikey? Mikey, where'd you go?
Mikey?
Mikey?
Mikey, are you in there?
Mikey?
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 Mikey, where are you?
Mikey?
This isn't funny, Mikey. Mikey?
Mikey?
Wait. Was that door open?
No, it wasn't. I think there might be a pool out there.
You first. What's going on? Mikey?
Mike?
Mikey?
Mike?
Mikey! Oh my God!
Oh, jeez.
You want to give him mouth to mouth?
I think he has a cold, so I'm not feeling it. Oh, screw this. Shit.
Oh shit! What, sir? Sir, please get out of the way. We have to get out of here. Could you move aside, sir?
Sir?
It's bad.
Holy shit, Patricia.
Another killer of indeterminate gender. Stop. What? Oh God. Oh God. Adam! He's dead! I've never seen such a sweaty corpse. Adam died as he lived, like a fat fuck. I gotta get out of here. Karen, I'm right. Say, what are your pronouns?
Well, thank you so much for asking. Well, actually, so my pronouns would have started out as I told you not to go in that house with them crackers, you blue motherfucker.
Paranormal pals unfortunately failed. Mikey died, Adam died, and Edgar bailed. Guess their skills
Hey, Edgar, let me ask you something. Do you edit these videos yourself?
Why, yes, I do.
Oh my God, that's so good.
I
That
hope you
was
like.
great.
Listen, I can't subsist off protests alone. Sometimes the protesters take breaks, or I do a little traveling. I call up my YouTuber friends or people I know on YouTube or Twitter, and I say, "Hey, do you have a spare house that's haunted, and can we film in it?" So yeah. That was I just want to say those two guys are Adam from Vets Talkin', who also runs a side channel called Vets Investigating the Paranormal, and that is a famous conservative gay Mikey Harlow as well, playing the twink. Yeah,
Twinks for Trump. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
So, Edward, we're going to give you the last minute here, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Take all the time in the world. What is your mission going forward in D.C.? What do you want people to know about Puppet Edgar? And where can people go to follow you, find you? Give it to us all.
Oh, golly. Okay. Please go to @PuppetEdgar on all the socials. If you like the long form episodes that you just saw, YouTube is the place, unless you want to catch it on Twitter. But if you go to YouTube @PuppetEdgar, type on the videos tab and you'll see all my long form stuff. That's where, my artful editing really gets to shine. I don't really like reels and shorts and things like that. They typically just show segments of what I'm up to, but those are available. The reels and shorts are available on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. And we're just on Facebook. We recently got on Facebook and we're up to about 30,000 followers in a few weeks. So I'm very happy
Oh, wow.
to spread my message to them. What I want to do is I just want to keep talking to people and hopefully cause some laughs. I'm friends with people. Doing this job, I've become friends with people on all sides, like the more rational ones, and that's really nice. They're mostly kind of journalists on the left, but that's fine. I really like what I do. I love everybody. I want to have fun with everybody. And yeah, you people in the yellow vests, I don't know if I'm going to be around for this next No Kings thing for Trump's 80th birthday, but we'll see. I've got some engagements elsewhere, but I'll try to make it back to become a nuisance. So yeah.
I have one last question for you, Edgar. Do you hire security? Have you ever had a need for security?
I like to let that remain a secret.
There you go.
Because I have typically it's me and a camera person, but we have ancillary staff around the perimeter who, don't interfere unless I give the magic word. And that magic word is
Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and follow at Puppet Edgar on all platforms. Check him out on Facebook, the new page up there, Puppet Edgar. We are very grateful to have you on the show. Thanks for coming in.
It's so nice.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
Wait. I got a surprise for you.
Ooh. Oh, Patricia, let me say your name normally. Patricia, I love you. Please accept my proposal. You and I can make beautiful squat half blue babies. I know it. I know that womb, even though it's been frustrated, is still active and ready to pump out offspring.
Little blue chicken nugget shaped babies.
We can make little nuggets, girl. Come on. Just say yes, please. I love her. I don't care what you bitches say. She's a national treasure.
I agree with you. I agree.
Patricia, we love you so much. I'm serious, girl. Oh,
she says,
why are you in the Traitors channel? Well, traitors! Oh my God, you taught me that word. Was that your first word when you were born? Traitors! I love it. It's indelibly in my little tiny earlobes. I wear this hat to protect myself against Patricia. It sonically protects my little hammer, anvil, and stirrup against audible assault. Patricia, say one more thing to send us off and make it good, Cookie. We're waiting. We're waiting. I love her so much.
This was a 410 shout out.
Oh, there you go. That was a 410. Wait. All right.
Let me take my headphones off.
All right. I want everyone to go to Patricia Guino's channel. It's at Megaphone Lady, really loud, at whatever, all the socials. I don't know.
And thanks for...
I'm a disappointment to her once again. I don't think I ever got a shot.
No, Edgar, I think you need to go ahead and look at the brighter side. You're probably giving her the most male attention she's ever gotten in a long time, and you don't even have balls.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're deep up my puppet hole and only come out for special occasions.
I think a good little pair of blue furry nuts hanging down there would be good, so you could show what the liberal of men is like to have a pair. They might not know.
I think... Oh, wait. Patricia Guino says her last name is getting mispronounced. Okay, Patricia
All right,
Guino.
can you type it up how it's pronounced?
Yeah, sorry.
Phonetically?
Oh.
I also want to thank her so much. Her bullhorn has actually brought a lot of money in, not just that little piece that was sold. We actually auctioned off another piece in person that got about $12,000 for that piece alone.
It's not Eguino. Okay, well, tell me what it is. Eguino. It's not Eguino. It's Eguino.
Eguino. Okay, well, I will pronounce it. Patricia.
Eguino. Okay, well, hey, wait. Now, look, wait. In front of Patricia, my betrothed, my love, Enrique, I want to shame you. You broke apart the freaking megaphone. It should have been kept intact and encased in lucite and auctioned off as one piece. It would have been so much more valuable. Like, you don't split like a 1975's Topps baseball card collection into individual cards. I don't know.
We tried, Edgar.
Yeah, that's all Barry's fault. And I blame Barry for
everything. You did organize the entire insurrection against the bullhorn.
Yeah, I want to see a rematch between Patricia and that Asian lady who kind of had a tug.
Soccer.
I seen Patricia working out, man. I don't know. She was getting ready for the next battle, so I'm not going to underestimate her.
Yeah, I have mad respect for Patricia. You got to respect her game. I really think
Hands
she's
down.
one of the hands down like the funniest troll next to crackhead Barney. Just slightly under crackhead Barney girl. I'm sorry. If I had
Yeah.
to shoot, what does this say? Shooping? Is this another foreign language, girl? Stop.
Should be like Jones.
I
Wait,
hope so.
can we just bring Patricia on right now? Put her on screen.
We could. Patricia, would you like to come on? Just let us know and I'll DM you a link. Absolutely.
Patricia, you can bench more than me. I'm just a little boy, you grumpy old woman. How dare you?
Hey, there's nothing like a strong woman, you know?
But I want Patricia to know I'm just as emotionally strong as her.
Facts.
Patricia, where you got laid off, you got doged. Where are you working now? I hope it's someplace with soundproofing.
I don't think she has a job.
Yes, she does. Of course she does.
She does?
She's resilient as well as beautiful, my Patricia.
Patricia, if you want to come on the show, we will send you a link. Please. That's not a problem.
Oh, Shooping. Oh, thank you. That's the name of the lady. Shooping.
Got Shooping.
Yeah.
Shooping. Lai Jones.
I love how Patricia is
Round
obsessed.
one.
I love how Patricia
Fight.
is obsessed with you guys. Yes, I have a job, Insurrectionist. Yes, we know you have a job. Okay, we're not trying to dox you. I just wondered if you stayed in the biomedical field. That's all. It's none of my business, though. I care about your welfare because when you and I have to buy a house together.
The one on Philadelphia Street.
When Patricia and I have to buy a mobile home together, I want to make sure that she can take care of me. That's all.
Reno says she works at Kinko's. Is this true?
Nothing wrong with that.
It's a job's job.
Patricia literally went to med. I believe it. I think.
I mean, look, I probably maybe it's possible. It's just that she looks homeless all the time.
Patricia, can you, me, Barry, and
Smells homeless.
Can you, me, Barry, and Enrique all get a beer together, like at what's the really conservative place that would make her most uncomfortable?
Well, they closed it down.
They closed Harry's down.
What's
the
it
most
called?
Harry's was the most conservative.
No, but the
bar
other one where what's his face?
Raheem
Kazam's place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that bad? Is that
breaking news? We just struck Iran.
We did.
Yep.
Is that like breaking news? Because I hear that every night.
We struck
fair
Iran
enough.
again. You know what? Okay, look. Can I just say it is getting impossible for me to glaze Trump because he's getting a little bit kooky. Like I think in my show we try to deal honestly with the way things are. I'm enjoying the ride. I don't know where it's ending. I hope he knows what he's doing.
It's entertaining.
It's entertaining. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap that war up pretty fast though. I mean, yesterday.
Oh yeah. Well, Patricia chimes in. So much for the peace, president. Yeah. You know what?
Listen,
you got me there, girl. You got me there. You got me there.
I mean, I've made this argument before. He never said that he wasn't going to strike Iran. Actually, he said a million times
he said it for decades. He said it for decades, and
it's not a surprise.
I was hoping against hope. In all honesty, I was hoping against hope. I'm not here to glaze Trump. I'm not here necessarily for MAGA. I don't fully subscribe to everything he says. I think he's done some great things and some stuff that's kind of clumsy, to say the least. But yeah. Oh, Right Side Rebel. I think this double date thing should actually happen. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm game. If Patricia comes on, we can all arrange this right now. Patricia,
I could be wrong because I don't know her, so I'm just making a speculation. But she seems like somebody that would dine and dash.
Oh, well, yeah, she's a communist. She's got no money. That's fine.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
I can see her dining and dashing for sure.
No, it would be as her betrothed. It would be my honor to pay for Patricia's McNuggets. That's fine. Patricia, it's a standing offer. When you and I encounter each other on the street next time, you know I love you, girl. I'm going to have some heart-shaped chocolate standing by to really, and I'm going to have a stepladder. I'll have my minions carry me.
We're going to inject it with some Ozempic.
Oh, no. Patricia, you are perfect just the way you are. Do not let these Philistines criticize you.
Yes,
honestly,
inject yourself
Enrique.
with a shot of Lizzo instead. Don't listen to Enrique.
No. Just because she works in the biomedical field does not mean she should partake. You don't mess with perfection, boys.
She says she works in the medical field. She works, when you get those ads on like the newspaper, you want to make a quick $500. Like she does the medical studies.
Where they take a cubic inch out of your skin.
Yeah.
Oh God. That sounds like my line of work, really. I mean, I didn't do great things before this. It was mostly, Kinko's. I don't know. I'm so glad that Patricia stalks you everywhere you go, like even online.
Yep.
I don't honestly, Puppet Edgar, I don't think we could take the credit for that. I think it's because you were here that she showed up.
She does love me.
That.
Patricia, you do love me.
I think there's something there.
I think there's something there. I think our kids are gonna be beautiful. I think there's something there. If you'd only say yes, Patricia, please accept my love. And you and I will get on a golf cart. We'll go full speed wherever you want, because I don't have a license.
She follows you. Okay, that's good. That's
I
good.
do,
We're
of
almost there.
course. I follow
We're
her.
almost there.
She's my
I follow her
homegirl.
too. I think she's entertaining.
Oh
I
my
have no
God. I
quarrels
love
there.
I love her, like, undisputably, unequivocally. She's like one of the funniest freaking people in DC. Absolutely. Even though we disagree on some stuff.
I can co-sign that. I can definitely co-sign that.
I have to keep from laughing when she's screaming, like, even at me. Like, it's like self-control.
Say what you want about heavy metal music, but to hit that note like that, that's a talent. That's not easy to do. I mean, that's...
Yeah, I upset Patricia recently when I asked, what's the difference between, death metal and, what was it? Was it punk? I think it was like Income. Is that the difference?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it's pretty similar in that sense then.
Well, I think death metal people make more money. They tend to be, they've gone to medical school. They've got something to prove they still got to age. Whereas punks, they're rolling out of a tent like Enrique making their music.
A tent on truck tires. Don't forget the truck tires. It's
Right.
not float.
Right
It's not
side-
a tent if it doesn't float.
Right side rebel, I want you to demand Enrique clean up the tent tonight. It's his turn on the chore wheel.
I gotta take all these cans of Red Bull out of here.
Watermelon flavored. So
Wait. Patricia Greeno says, I'm gonna make an anti J6 metal song. Can we pop that up on the little
I'll use it as my intro.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna make an anti J. Oh God, what is the opening thing? I was oh boy.
It's Dracula.
Patricia, where I actually want to attend your next death metal performance. Where can we find you, hon? You know we love you. I mean,
I'll share that out.
I'm earnest. I'm serious. Like, I don't want to I'm shit. I'm not trying to dox her. I'd actually like to see her perform. I bet it'd be badass.
Wait, she actually does perform?
Yes, she's a death metal singer.
Okay, no shocker. I would go see that. I'd have to dress up like Antifa so I don't get milkshakes of frozen vomit thrown at me. But
I got it, Barry. You disguise as me, and I'll disguise as you.
That's a good one. I like where you're going with that.
Yeah, I will put on sunglasses and wear a big shirt that says douche on it.
You would nail it. I mean, that would.
Oh, she says, I need to join a metal band first. Oh, but I am a death metal singer. Okay, well, disappointed, Patricia. I'm sure someone will find you, someone that loves you. Maybe they'll be into the blues.
Could you see yourself forming a band with
Patricia?
With Patricia, a death metal band?
Yeah, I would prefer to be the manager, the person behind the scenes, taking all her money.
Yeah, well, somebody would have to do it. So she might
Well,
spend
if
it
not,
on
look,
frivolous
listen.
things.
If not, once we get our Trump bucks, one way or another, and Patricia, please, I'm glad she works because she pays taxes, and that money will be given to January 6ers for all the shit that they went through. So her tax money is going to go to J6ers, and we might fund a metal band put together by Puppet Edgar. And
You know what?
Patricia.
I actually think if we had the right
Gino.
and the left, join to form a band, that would be funny. That would be funny.
Patricia thinks the fund is dead.
Oh, the fund might be dead. But I said this from day one when this fund was announced.
Yeah.
One way or another, and this was a surprise. But we
hope
there was
we
another
hope the
way.
fund is. We want the fund to be dead.
Actually, Actually, we do want the fund
We
to be
do.
good. And Patricia, as a matter of fact, you better watch what you ask for, because the weaponization fund would have made, I said this in the show this morning, the weaponization fund might have made us 100,000 errors, right? But the next step, which has no congressional oversight or no judicial review, might make us multimillionaires.
Oh, is this this 4D chess people keep talking about?
Well, think about it.
No, we didn't know
have
that-
claims and pending lawsuits against the federal government. So if they want to piss Trump off and take away his fund for us, then he's just going to demand his DOJ does not fight these cases going forward, and we'll make a lot
all they
more
have
money
to
on
do
our
is
cases.
So the difference is here, to give you the math, to talk about this really quick, because I do have to run.
Okay.
So 1.7 billion is a lot of money, obviously, but when you chop it up into thousands of people, it starts smaller pieces of the pie, and it's estimated if you cut it evenly, it might be a couple 100,000 per person, but those are based. It might be merit based, meaning did you get indicted? Did you do time? Did you do more than a year? Like, those are the circumstances.
Yeah.
In a lawsuit, I go ahead and I go through all my losses: emotional distress,
Yep.
financial loss, reputational loss. Like, so many other things are a factor. And to tell you here one last thing, and I know I already said one last thing, but on Friday, something magical happened. One of the judges that were supposed to throw out our case said no to the DOJ. He wants the reason why the DOJ wants to throw out these cases. So if the DOJ comes back and says, okay, we'll tell you, it's because these people were politically persecuted, and they list all the issues that happened with the case, our lawsuit is case closed. We're asking for $250 million for 5 people. Now, I know that we're not going to get anywhere close to a settlement, but we will be getting a lot more than the 1776 weaponization fund.
Well,
So I caution you, Patricia, you're going to get what you asked for, and it's going to be multi-million-dollar Proud Boys.
Look, Enrique and Barry, if you get that type of money, remember this puppet needs a grant. I got a budget of $5. I would love a travel budget. I'd love to go to Miami and talk to some bikini-clad women. That would be nice.
Absolutely.
I find it hilarious that Pam's in here. She was applying for the fund herself.
Yeah, it's funny because
trading places again.
I knew the minute this fund came out, Pam was going to go back to the stance of where she helped save democracy on January 6th. And she blocked me for some strange reason. I think it was because I confronted her in the airport in D.C. and she admitted that she was, advocating for underage kids to have sex with adults, as we showed in our segment.
What?
But she blocked me after that. And here she is. She's back. And Pam, you're always welcome. We love you just as much as cancer does. And hope you're doing well.
Well, I know Enrique's got to go. That's a interesting allegation. I'd love to hear more about it. But
we have the
maybe,
video.
or maybe not.
We have the video. Yeah, we have the video. Out of her own mouth.
Unedited.
Unedited.
Okay, well, maybe post it in the replies. I don't want to totally subvert your program with my dumb little questions and getting people to
Well, if you ever see hashtag pedo Pam out in DC, feel free to confront her. She's pretty entertaining, to say the least, because she's an idiot. But have fun.
Well, has she suffered a lot of trauma behind bars?
Probably. I think she suffered a lot of trauma, period, in life. So, there's a soft spot for her.
Oh, she says she's going to file a lawsuit against Trump for lying about the election being stolen.
No, she's not. She's an idiot.
All right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to the War Boy Studios at the American Rising with our probably our favorite guest so far, at Puppet Edgar.
I'm so honored.
Follow at Puppet Edgar on all platforms: Facebook, TikTok, X, you name it, he's on there. YouTube especially. Subscribe to his channel, share his stuff out, and again, this is America's first colored conservative puppet, so we all got to get behind this one.
A puppet of color, yes. And Pam and Patricia and Right Side Rebel and Enrique and Barry, I look forward to catching you out on the street sometime. Let's say hey if you see me.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Love you all. Wow.
Love you guys.
Thanks a lot, Edgar.
Night-night, babies. Yay.
Is that the cue to the outro?
That's the cue to the outro.
All right. Okay.
All right.
We will get through the uncertainty of a new administration in Washington. As I said, we've done this before. We've been through this. And
isn't necessarily the best place to start. In fact, I think our reverence for the truth might have become a bit of a distraction that is
You condemn white supremacy. And he fuddled around, didn't say anything. I said, how about the Proud Boys? And he said, well,
Ronald Reagan was 2 months into his presidency when John Hinckley Jr. blew a $20 million
about blowing up the White House.
If you want to really see something that said, take a look what happened.
I want to take this message to talk to your viewers real quick about the story, the conversation we need to have now.